Your phone buzzes in your pocket. You reach for it before you even decide to. It happens again in 10 minutes. And again after that. By the end of today, you will have done this over 200 times. But the real answer for why is far stranger than willpower or bad habits. Deep in your brain sits a circuit neuroscientist Jaak Panksepp called the seeking system. It does not reward you for finding something. It rewards you for looking. Panksepp stimulated this circuit in animals and watched them enter a frenzy of searching that never quite satisfied them. They kept sniffing. They kept exploring. They never stopped to enjoy what they found. Sound familiar? This system evolved for a world with no phones in it at all. Your ancestors needed to scan the horizon for predators. They needed to track which berries ripened where, which rivers still ran, which paths led to food. The brain that survived was the brain that kept looking. Stillness was a risk. Curiosity was survival. There is a second piece to this puzzle. Psychologist B.F. Skinner discovered that rewards delivered on an unpredictable schedule create far stronger habits than rewards delivered every time. He called it variable ratio reinforcement. A pigeon pecking a lever for food pecks hardest not when food always appears, but when it might appear. Your phone runs on this exact principle. Sometimes a notification is nothing. Sometimes it changes your whole day. You never know which, so you keep checking. Now add one more layer older than either of these mechanisms. Anthropologist Robin Dunbar found that roughly 2/3 of all human conversation is gossip. Not idle chatter, vital data. Who can be trusted? Who broke a promise? Who found a better hunting ground? In small ancestral bands, this information kept you alive. Missing it could cost you everything. Psychologist Roy Baumeister added a darker detail. Bad news about others mattered more to your ancestors than good news, because a threat ignored could kill you, while a kindness missed rarely did. That is why an alarming headline pulls at you harder than a pleasant one ever could. Put these three forces together and your phone stops looking like a modern invention. It starts looking like a perfect ancestral trap. The seeking system that once scanned the savannah now scans a feed. The unpredictable reward that once meant a good hunting ground now means a like, a reply, a red notification dot. The gossip that once meant survival now arrives as a headline about a stranger you will never meet. Your brain cannot tell the difference. It is not built to. Here's the part that should unsettle you. This was not an accident. Engineers at some of the largest technology companies have openly discussed designing products around exactly these mechanisms because a brain caught in a seeking loop is a brain that keeps coming back. You are not weak for struggling with this. You are ancient. 200,000 years of evolution built a mind that rewards the search itself, and a handful of decades of design learned exactly how to switch it on. So the next time your hand reaches for your phone before your mind has caught up, notice what is actually happening. It is not really that little glowing rectangle pulling at you. It is a hunter on a dry plain, scanning the horizon, refusing to look away, just in case something out there finally changes everything.